Hey guys, welcome to the Piggy Bank podcast. You're casual. I did that before. Your
Careful.
favorite casual gaming podcast with casual gaming buds.
Careful.
My name is Phil. I've made that specific flub once before. I know that for a fact. It's happened more than once. Um.
God.
Oh boy.
Anyway, this is where we kind of gather and talk about our week we've had in gaming. Like I said, I'm Phil. I'm your host. I'm a little tired today. Is what it is.
What are you gonna do?
We also have my great friends here. We have Connor Elliott.
That's me. That's me right here, Connor Elliott.
That's right, and Tavin Bothell,
Hey y'all, what's going
the
on?
former host of the Two Penny Games cast.
All right. You know,
Changed as of
I
yesterday.
get Connor, I should have said it before. Pull the mic closer to your face.
Is this good enough?
Jesus Christ.
God,
Turn the game
sorry.
down.
don't worry. I'm tired, but I got my Crash Bandicoot G Fuel here.
That's neat. I like that. I've got big news that I want to start off the
Yeah.
podcast with right now.
What's your big news?
As everybody knows, we record the Piggy Banks about a week in advance. We didn't record it this last Sunday. We were doing it on Monday. But this week is, in fact, the launch week of Spider-Man 2. Reviews actually just hit today as we're recording this, and I'm very happy to say that a payment has been processed and my collector's edition of Spider-Man 2 is probably on its way. I hope it's on its way. I hope it'll be here for launch day. That would be very nice if I could play it on the day. And I'm very excited to have 19 inches of Venom.
Yeah,
I'm excited for you.
Yeah.
that was gonna be a question. What's the collector's edition have? Like a Spider-Man dildo to fuck yourself with? Because you're
Not
a
a
fan
Spider-Man
of
one,
you're,
a
you're a,
Venom one.
Venom one.
you're right. Fair
Venom.
enough.
19 inches of Venom, Connor.
It is the second one.
Right in my right in
Tavin-
my collection.
Yeah, right in your collection, huh? Well, when you said big news, I was expecting something more grand than the dildo edition.
There is nothing more
Spider-Man.
grand than Spider-Man. How dare you? First of all, first and foremost, Spider-Man, best
Spider-Grand.
superhero to ever live, best.
Actually, Superman has sold more comics than Spider-Man has. So
yeah,
is
and
Batman.
he's whack as fuck. Batman boring. Spider-Man
One
the
Piece.
best. Spider-Man 2018
Spider-Man
best
is the
superhero
best.
game by far.
Wolverine's actually the best.
No.
X-Men
Slices
Origins.
and dices. Oh, I love that movie. Don't you guys love that movie?
They had a movie game.
It's
Oh God, they did.
yeah, they did.
Because
They've had a
thank
couple
God
of
we're
Wolverine
past
games.
that point. Yeah, and now they're gonna come up with the next good one that Insomniac's making. Which I guess if they did Spider-Man 2 right, they'll
It's
do
coming
that
out
right
next
as well.
year, right? Like,
I don't
Mhm.
think so.
It'd be kind of weird for them to release a game back to
I
back.
don't know. Hey, that'd be the like message being like, hey, how dare people think that we're not an S tier gaming studio? How dare people even think that?
I don't understand how people think it's coming next year. Like it doesn't make sense to me in my brain. Like
I mean,
'Cause they-
Insomniac has a synonymous definition with crunch.
because they
No.
do they? I never hear that Insomniac has crunched.
I feel like we have before.
maybe.
Listen to every single Golden Bolt Ratchet and Clank retrospective.
Well,
you will
that's a
learn
different
they're crunched.
era. I'm talking like common era Insomniac with Spider-Man's and the most recent Ratchet. But yeah, like the old Ratchets, sure. But every studio crunched back in the day.
It
Uh,
seems like it's the opposite. I
Yeah.
think.
Well,
Yeah, it seems-
well, no, it is true. We've covered news stories where like they talk about how they're proud that they don't do crunch anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But back to release schedule. I mean, if you even look at it, like they're on a 2-year release schedule right now. Spider-Man 2018, Miles Morales in 2020, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart 21. Well, I guess that is 1 year apart. But
No, that was
like Miles
2020.
Morales is like a
Smaller
different-
project.
2021.
It was.
Yeah, Rift
Holy
Apart's
shit.
21. And then
Yeah.
and then now Spider-Man 2 23 and Wolverine being another full-fledged big game 24 probably. Maybe 25.
Is it
I
being
don't
made
know,
by the
man.
Ratchet
I
and
could-
Clank guys?
Oh,
could
I just contradicted myself. 25, maybe 26.
I could see it. I could see it be like, I don't know, holiday 2024.
You also just
You
don't
can
need
hope.
to. Like, I would expect Ghost of Tsushima as our big PlayStation title next year,
Mm-hmm.
alongside Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Like,
Mm.
you don't PlayStation doesn't need any other games after that, you know.
Yeah.
Trying to think what else they Sony Santa. I think. Well, no, I think Santa Monica and Naughty Dog take a break, even though Santa Monica is working on something that we just don't know of. Naughty Dog, who fucking knows anymore?
They'll come up with that Last of Us multiplayer. No, they won't. We covered that recently.
Probably
nice.
not.
That's nice.
Probably
Yeah.
not. That's probably dead in the water.
Tavin, to your
Yeah.
point about Wolverine, we saw a trailer for it. It's going to come out next year.
Yeah, we saw
Yeah,
one teaser
eventually-
trailer, and that's it.
I mean, at the rate that like all these games that are going on ice is going, next year we could have like a piggy bank mini game where we have to guess like the top 10 games that like kind of died in production. You know,
Mm-hmm. Maybe it
Could
will
be.
be.
There's
Like,
a million games like, but there's so many
I know,
games
right?
that start and
Scalebound.
we never hear about them because it just takes so long to get them off.
but
the
that's what I'm
ground.
saying. It should be like all the like high profile ones that like ended up just not happening. You know,
Yeah.
I think to like Scalebound for
Yeah.
Xbox. I think about that. I think
That
of,
one was crazy because that was like 2 months away from release.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
That one was nuts.
What is it? It's the Star Wars like
1313 is the popular
1313.
Star Wars one. Yeah, which cool. Yeah. I mean,
you
there's
say
been
this,
a bunch
Tavin, you
of
would have thought
canceled.
it'd be cool.
There's been a bunch of canceled games. Amy Hennig, who's now doing the Black Panther and Captain America game, was in charge of a Star Wars game with Visceral, and then they shut Visceral down. And it was like, fuck. Amy Hennig, known for doing the first 3 Uncharted's. But yeah, Naughty Dog is the one that breaks my heart right now, because if these Last of Us 2 rumors are true with the remaster of Last of Us 2, that's 3 remaster / remakes in one generation. And it's like, man, we used to get 3 Naughty Dog games per generation.
Dude, what's basically in the span of 1 year, you know?
Is that true?
I think so.
Close to it.
Did both Uncharted was 21, wasn't it?
But like my thing is if like so when is the Last of Us Part 2 remaster supposed to come out?
I would well, we don't know anything about it, but I would assume next year,
Okay.
since it's just
I
I
think
assume
I
it's
would-
just a
I-
remaster.
I think I was just being hyperbolic. I mean it probably like a year and a half, maybe 2 years that we have 3 of those.
Yeah,
being
because Legacy of Thieves was 21, wasn't it?
I mean it
don't
was
know.
it was the same was it the
That
same
would have
year
been
we
that would have
started-
been when you would have played 4 is through the Legacy
Yeah,
of
okay.
Thieves
So yeah, it
collection.
was the same year we started Hype. So,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
2022.
Legacy of
Legacy
Thieves was
of Thieves?
22?
Legacy of Thieves, yeah. 2022.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So it was a year into Hype then.
Okay. Man, they double dipped last year, huh?
For some reason, I'm thinking Legacy of Thieves was the DLC for Uncharted 4, and I was like, Tavin, that wouldn't
No.
have released in 2021.
No, that's Lost Legacy.
Lost Legacy.
But
Lost
I can see how
Legacy,
you'd be
yeah, yeah.
confused. I can see how
Yeah.
you'd be confused.
Yeah, the Legacy.
For sure.
One of the best Uncharted games, Lost Legacy. Everyone should play it. Criminally underplayed.
I was kind of talking to Connor about it a little bit, not about Uncharted. Sorry, I didn't mean for that to seem like a segue into me talking about Uncharted. I was talking to Connor during the Assassin's Creed Mirage review. That probably at like close to the end of this year, beginning of next year, I'll get back to my platinum hunt of all the Assassin's Creed games that I have done basically on Xbox. So just replaying them all on PlayStation.
Have fun, man. Because I've got the remasters for 2 in Brotherhood, and then I stopped there. I didn't even play Revelations when they remastered that. But like, I mean, I guess I got my PS3 here. I don't know what Assassin's Creed games I have on PS3. I think I only have Revelations, and because I have Revelations, I have like a pack-in title of 1 because 1 you could get with Revelations for some reason. So I have those. I think that's what I have for the PS3. So I mean, it would be
the only
cool, I
one,
guess,
the only
but-
one that I haven't.
Oh,
really,
also there's
like,
multiplayer trophies tied to those. So nah.
Well, not in the, on the PS3 ones. Yes,
Yeah.
there would be.
Yeah.
But I think it was this year before like more games started coming out that I started, because I started with Assassin's Creed 2. So I'm like somewhere like 35% of the way through that game whenever I stopped.
Yeah, I'm a little dry on platinum trophies right now. Last one I got was probably for Skyrim on PS5, which is a few months ago at this point. Just because just been busy doing a hundred other things with school and then trying to keep up with games this year has been really hard. And that plus work plus social life, like it's just hard for me to dedicate time. I have to sort of talk about what we've been playing. I have rolled credits on Sea of Stars.
Nice.
The credits have been rolled. Now I'm trying to get this true ending done, but I don't know if I will. Got to get all these rainbow conches, and boy, I don't want to do this. This sucks.
I was lucky in that I think by the time I had to like hunt for them, I was only missing like 5.
Damn.
Wow, Jesus.
See,
Holy
Tavin,
shit.
You're not a pro gamer. I thought you were. You can't even find the conches?
When I rolled credits, I had 33 of 60.
But you're more than halfway there.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I didn't spend too much time in a place. I didn't spend a lot of time in a place.
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
There, Tabin. I'm understanding the signals. I'll say there is, I think, 1 or 2 that you just can't get until you roll credits once.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. But yeah, I was really frustrated because I went around and I did all the side quests and then like the stones lit up, and it's one of those games that like you have to beat it and then go back and beat it again, and then like all the stones but one lit up, and I was like, fuck, what is that one for? And then it was like the conch person, and I was like, god damn, fuck off.
I was fortunate in that I had pretty much already done all of those things that you need to light them up, except for the one last thing.
Yeah.
Whenever I finished the game the first time.
Yeah. Great. Bet the best bosses in the game are in the side quests that don't unlock until you're ready to beat the game.
Yeah.
So some of the best boss fights are just in that last section. Like
have you
3? Have
you defeated the one that's in the place that you said you didn't spend a whole lot of time in?
Gun one?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was okay.
I thought it was neat. It was very difficult. Or at least some bits of it were very difficult.
I liked to dance around some spoilers because Connor hasn't beaten it, and I don't want to really spoil it for anyone else. I really liked the arena one, and I really liked what was it called? Fuck, I think I texted you about it.
You did. It's it's a rematch fight.
Yes. Okay, yeah. That one's my favorite so far in the game, is that one. But that's where I'm at with Sea of Stars. Is trouble hunt or collectible hunting. But they do give you tools to like help you find it, but it's not the best tools.
Talking about the parrot.
Yeah, I'm working with the IGN guide right now, and I was at 33 when I beat the game, and now I'm at like 36 or 7. And I'm just trying to clear out this last island, and I'm like, I'm so annoyed. Also, the parrot is telling me to go to places where like I've already gotten it, and I'm like, fucking why, parrot?
It's literally just like the treasure. Like if you have a treasure chest there, including like one of the picnic baskets, like for food, it'll light up saying that there's something there.
Lame. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's annoying. Anyways, Sea of Stars.
Sea of Stars. What a game. What a game. Connor, you need to play more of that game. It was funny because
Connor's busy playing other shit right now.
No,
much.
So I whenever I joined the Discord call yesterday for when we did the Gamescast and the review for Assassin's Creed, I hopped in and he was like, "Guess no more Sea of Stars for me," or something like that. I can't remember exactly what he said. He was like, I guess I'm not playing Sea of Stars.
I'm doing a playthrough of the new game, Lords of the Fallen, when I will have a review possibly this Saturday, Sunday when we record, but maybe Spider-Man will happen. Basically, the only issue for me right now is getting a point with all the other games we're reviewing to get in a Lords of the Fallen review. But I am working my way through that game. My thoughts pending.
Connor, what is your plan for Spider-Man 2? We haven't really talked about this.
Yeah, I have no interest in playing it right now. I have
didn't think so.
many other things. I'm going to play it by the end of the year. That's my
So
goal.
it's
Because
just
I do want to play it
me and Tavin and the Spider-Man
on the
review?
review. Yeah,
Probably,
I'm going to be the fly on the wall.
I did not realize.
Yeah, I was because it's only because there's so many other games. If it
Yeah, I
wasn't
get you.
just for the fact that I have Alan Wake coming out, and then there's I want to play Baldur's Gate 3. I want to complete that by the end of the year. Tall task. Armored Core 6 is still lying there along with Liza P, which I will say this is a well, I'll keep my Lords of the Fallen thoughts
Yeah,
for
hold it
later.
for review.
I will, but Spider-Man's just in my level of importance on the back end because frankly, nothing is coming out in November or December that I'm going to play. So it's going to be trying to wrap up all of the games that I've been, playing bits and pieces of throughout the year.
Yeah.
And Spider-Man will be on that list because I saw some recent footage from it. They look like they're doing some cool stuff performance-wise, putting the PS5 to its fullest. So it'll be nice to see your guys' review on that whenever it comes.
So,
God, I'm so
right
excited.
now, Phil, I'm changing the current review schedule plan. So right now, I think on the 22nd, Sunday the 22nd, we're gonna post our Lords of the Fallen review. Phil, I'm gonna give you a couple more days for Mario, and then because Metal Gear Collection pops on the 24th, so I plan on spending the 24th playing some Metal Gear, and then on the 25th, Phil, I think we do a double hitter and release a Metal Gear review and Mario review on that day, and then 29th will be Spider-Man.
You said the 24th?
Yes. No, the 25th, Wednesday.
25th. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I get Mario. I have it to review until Wednesday.
Yes.
Okay.
So that'll buy you, I don't know, another 3 days. So should be enough time to hopefully get through some Mario. We'll find out. We're all busy people.
Guess what it's going to be? A Mario game.
Here's the thing, though, is I
You're such a
have
hater.
I have all of Friday, all of Saturday, and then all until like that following Tuesday, just off.
Yeah. I've taken like the whole week off to try and get through these games and then like crank out content. So you're gonna get a lot of Spider-Man 2 content, and then probably some Metal Gear content throughout the week as well. But
So,
mostly it's just a lot of Spider-Man 2.
My point is, like, I don't think I'll need that much extra time on Mario. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Huh?
Well, the last time we talked is we said Sunday you probably wouldn't be able to beat the game.
But I would get enough in for a review.
Yeah, but I would rather you just go ahead and beat the game then. And then we can do a double feature with the Metal Gear Collection and Mario on Wednesday.
Okay.
So it'll just be a trade-off for that. We'll each talk about that. So
That's fair.
yeah.
And then
Stop fighting
my
me.
thing. No, my thing is, I just I want to take advantage of some of that off time to play Spider-Man.
Then take advantage to play Spider-Man. like, just do it. But focus Mario like you're supposed to.
Get to it, slave. That's basically what I'm hearing. Yeah!
Out here cracking the whip, dude.
Listen, man, I got 3 in that week. I have Spider-Man, Metal Gear, and Alan Wake. All right, I'm working 2 here.
Get to it. Get to it. Put your balls in your pants and get to it.
What? They were never out of my pants.
Can I put them in your mouth?
Why'd you gotta make
I mean, you can do it while he sleeps.
Hey,
You're right. I'm gonna lock my door. Thank you.
Connor, you know what that salty taste is you keep waking up to in the morning?
God, my mouth is dry.
Dude, my tongue. I burned my tongue recently, so maybe maybe I wouldn't know. To be honest, I wouldn't know if you'd done it the past couple days. Be harder to.
I've not assaulted you in the last couple of days, Connor.
Yeah, because you're on a podcast.
Did you hear that qualifier? Did you hear that qualifier? He said in the last couple days.
Oh, smart. Very smart. Very smart.
Tavin, put your hands out. Get the cuffs on. Right.
Oh, kinky.
Yeah. See, this is why you did it. I know you did it at some point to me when I was asleep.
All right, we're what, like half an hour into this podcast. We haven't done any mini games.
We're pushing 20 minutes, but yeah.
Mini games.
I guess my concept of time is somehow flawed right now. Tavin, I would like to start with you this week.
Well, gentlemen, I've got a draft pick for us today. We are going to do a draft pick for the best legacy franchises. These are titles. There's a couple of qualifiers here. All right. These are titles that I think should have at least 3 entries, and they should live on more than one console. And I don't think, and it has to have like happened before the PlayStation 4 or that generation of things. I think that qualifies it as a quote unquote legacy title. I think anything PS4 and up is too new for that.
Okay.
So what I mean on appear on more than one console, it doesn't have to be a new entry. Remasters, collections, remakes, all that's fine. That counts. It just needs to have 3 entries of some kind and on more than one console, PS3 and back. There we go. Sound good? Everybody understand
When you
our
say
rules here?
PS3 and back, we're not exclusive to just PlayStation games, are we?
No, of course not. No, just that generation.
Okay.
Just that generation.
Just
and
checking.
back.
Just
Yeah,
checking.
yeah, that's a great modifier or a great clarifier.
I see.
So let me open up our names list. Damn it, I have to log in.
Spin
All
the
right.
wheel. Spin the wheel.
I don't have the wheel. I don't have the wheel.
No. Kevin, no. Wheel spinner. It comes up quickly. You'll see it, and I'll do it so quickly you won't even realize that's going on.
It
Okay.
says I'm not.
Hey, what's
logged in.
going on?
That's the problem. Is
I'm not realizing what's going on right now.
dude?
Oh, okay. Don't you worry, man. Look, it's gonna be so quick. It's gonna be so quick. It's gonna be so
wait
quick.
a second. I'm starting to realize.
Okay, maybe this isn't gonna be so quick. Well, see,
probably get
why can't you
Good
just let me do
lord.
the? Let me do the. Oh shit. Okay.
Is it this one?
Let's see. Fetch it. No, just give me.
Hey, guess what? I just spun it.
Hey, I'm
Oh.
here. Okay, I found it. There we go. Who's first, Phil?
Looks like it's Phil.
All right. and
Eli.
then-
I'm not.
Here we go.
Sure.
Oh, fuck me.
Go with your draft pick, liar.
All right. For my first pick, I'm gonna say Halo.
I was gonna shoot that one.
Halo's a good one. You know what? Honestly, didn't have Halo in my brain. Did not have Halo in my brain. I'm gonna go clockwise on how we're presented, so I'm gonna go next. And I'm gonna go with. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Metal Gear Solid. I'm gonna start off with that.
That makes reasonable pick from Tavin.
Yeah,
Obvious
yeah,
pick, some might say.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
talking- is that the one that? I mean, it's not out yet, but is that? I mean, sorry. Are we saying we can do games that aren't out yet, but we know they're coming?
Franchises, Phil.
Oh, franchises. For some
Yes.
reason, I was thinking like that collection game.
No.
You're right.
Franchises.
I don't know why I said that and I just said Halo earlier and not
Mhm.
Master Chief Collection, but you know.
You know,
Oh.
it is what it is. It
is what it is.
Connor, your turn.
easy. Final Fantasy. I'll take that one.
Very good. Very good. Phil, we are back to you, sir.
Back to me. I'm between two, and I know Connor won't pick one of them, and I know Tavin wouldn't want one of them, so I'm gonna say Ratchet and Clank.
Ah, that's a good one.
Damn, you got it.
That's a good one. From there, I'm gonna go a little more contemporary, but it still fits the rules.
Mm-hmm.
I should have clarified. It can't originate on that PS4, Xbox One generation. It has to originate from before. But if it, you understand.
Yes.
And I'm going Mass Effect.
Yep. That's a good one.
I think that franchise is now at a point to where we can call that a legacy franchise.
Going on long enough,
Yeah.
Good pick.
time wise.
Something
pick.
like 4 or 5 different entries. It's good stuff.
Let's go with Elder Scrolls. I can respect that.
I
whole
like that.
franchise.
There we go. This is easier than I thought it was going to be. All right.
Yeah, right.
Phil, back to you.
Back to me.
There's so many games.
I am going to say Yeah, I'm gonna say Assassin's Creed.
Oh,
Yeah, I was waiting for that one from you, Phil.
huh. Okay. Interesting. I don't know why I don't think of that as. I mean, it fits the criteria, but
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know why I don't think it. Maybe because it's just kind of like. I don't want to say a cheap answer, but just like a really mainstream, maybe cliche answer. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's the same style as your Mass Effect one. It's the same criteria, basically.
Same era, but it's not the same style.
Hmm.
My third pick, I'm going with the sneaky boy himself, Sly Cooper.
You are that Sly Cooper fan, still alive.
Love that Sly Cooper. Bring him back. I need a new remaster collection, a Sly 1 remake. I don't know anything.
They won't do it to you.
They won't, because they're cowards. Connor.
They are not marketable enough to have them. Let's see. I'm gonna go with Guilty Gear, going all the way back to 1998.
There we go.
You looked that up.
I did. Yeah, I was curious.
Yeah.
I was like, I knew it was. Well, I knew it came out in the 90s. I was like 99 or 98.
Connor reaching into his own bag there. For my fourth answer, I'm gonna go with my bag. I'm gonna say Kingdom Hearts.
I'm surprised it took this long to get there.
It was gonna be inevitable.
Number 4. Now we're in the slimmer pickings, you know? Now it's the
Not really.
is what all right, fucking asshole. I'm going to go not my personal favorite franchise in the world, but I think like I'm playing the game now. So I'm going to go for some good points here, and I'm going to go The Legend of Zelda.
You. All right. Well, good.
I love the internet fucking bleeping you out. That was hilarious.
That's funny. Okay. Well, that means it's my turn. Ooh, you know what? I'll be a Bethesda shill. Go Fallout. Good old Fallout.
All right, and with my final pick, I'm gonna say what I thought Tavin was gonna say, but I was like, I would have been surprised if he picked this one because he does not like these games. I'm gonna say Jack and Daxter.
Yeah, those are bad games.
No, great games.
I thought you were gonna go with Spyro, but I guess that makes sense.
I would have respected
was in there
Spyro more.
It was in there for me.
You would have liked it more because it's dragons, Tavin. Let's be honest here.
No, they're fine games. They're
Tavin's
solid
a
games.
scaly. Tavin's a scaly.
What's a fun one? I'm gonna go with. Super Smash Brothers.
That's a good one. You see, I was gonna insult you as a loser if it was Mario, but that's more interesting. That's
I
good.
thought
I'll
about
clap
it,
you
but
for that.
like that Mario is like so wide ranging. Like everyone has their different idea of what Mario is.
That is true.
And
That's
it's
what
like,
happens
does
when
that
you're
also include
around
like
for years.
Mario Kart or those sports games? You know, it's just like
Yeah, right. Well, I have a pretty easy last one that I'm surprised took so long. I'm going to go with Devil May Cry.
there we go, Connor. That's what I was looking for from you.
Specifically that one.
No, just that style. I like you.
Yeah.
You went left when you started going Elder Scrolls and Guilty Gear and Fallout.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
Final Fantasy, Devil May Cry. Those are ones that I expected on your list. And it took a while to come back.
Connor Brand.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Stamp of approval.
There we go. Excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us down to Phil's list is Halo, Ratchet and Clank, Assassin's Creed, Kingdom Hearts, Jack and Daxter. Connor, Final Fantasy, Elder Scrolls, Guilty Gear, Fallout, and Devil May Cry. And finally, me, Tavin, Metal Gear Solid, Mass Effect, Sly Cooper, The Legend of Zelda, and Super Smash Brothers. Let us know who won this week. Who's got the best draft picks here? Who's got the best listings here? I think I clear.
Oh, you got Legend of Zelda. That's your biggest point right there.
Legend of Zelda is a big W. I think the weakest franchise in my list is Sly Cooper. As a Sly Cooper diehard fan, that's the weakest franchise in my list.
Fair enough. For me, it's Elder Scrolls, considering that like 4 and 5. Well, no, yeah, 3 as well. I'd go. That and Fallout are pretty equal.
I think Elder Scrolls is better than Fallout.
Fair enough.
I agree.
Yeah, that's fair. I wish I would have gone for like Resident Evil or Silent Hill.
Oh,
Those were ones that were on the...
Resident Evil!
Yeah, right?
Can I take Smash Bros. Back? Give me Resident
No,
Evil!
That'd be my idea. I get to take it back if anything.
Ah, damn it.
Well,
All right. That was fun.
all right.
I like a quick draft pick. Draft picks are fun,
Alright.
man.
Very good.
Connor, what do you have for us this week, buddy?
Oh, I am going to flip the card and surprise you all with a new game. I think we may have done this before. May have done. So we do something called the Fantasy Draft Pick Critic. Fantasy Critic.
Yeah.
We have been doing that since the beginning of the year, and it uses Open Critic scores to determine the entries.
Connor, who's
frankly-
winning?
Me. Open Critic. I'm
If
losing.
we're playing golf.
Yeah, right. If that would be the case, I'd definitely be winning. But no, it's Phil right now. I'll say it. I'll give him the points. Shut up.
So,
I hope you
boys,
lose this game now.
boys, and really, Connor, I'm going to put you on the spot real quick. We're committing to Fantasy Critic again next year, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
of course.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I was hoping, I was fearful that Connor was like, I didn't like this, I'm backing out.
I'm doing it. See, I'm stubborn. Will I be stubborn next year? Possibly. We'll see.
I'm gonna go in, instead of saying possibly, I'm just gonna say probably.
Hey, here's the thing about me. When we have a game, any kind of game, blurry, any kind of game, I will lose almost all the time. Right off the bat, I'll fail. But the second time around, that's when
yeah?
you see how good I am at the game.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll be
Connor's just warming up.
So when
I'm
he recruits Stalker 2 for the second year in the row, even though that studio is busy literally fighting a war and not making a video game, remember this moment.
I stand with Ukraine. Do you? No. You're a nerd who doesn't even fight for what's right. I stand with Ukraine. Yeah. Give me that look. But this is all the setup
character
for the game.
assassination here.
It definitely is. But frankly, Open Critic sucks. It's a dumb site. It's a stupid site. The OG, the real one, is Metacritic. And so what I did is I went and got a score from a game, and then a score from another game, and they are going against each other, and you guys, at the same time, are going to have to guess which one do you think has the higher score.
It's some higher and lower, huh?
High and low. So, round one.
Should we because we're still over Discord, should we just like just quickly find like a pen and pad and just write the answer down?
You know what? Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that. Give me a second. Here we go.
I have chosen 5 entries, but technically 10, but I have a backup 6 secret entry if there's some reason to tie. If obviously this is a game that can easily get some ties. Hopefully we don't do that. Hopefully you guys clear each other out the water and you
I'll
don't
also
make me have to do
say,
more work.
but I'm sorry to cut you off. I just put my headphones back on.
I was
I'll
just
also
filling
say
time.
that this year in games, so like last year I had us all submit lists to me, so I saw everybody's lists, and I think it was pretty clear last year that it was a 2-dog race between like the game of the year things between God of War and Elden Ring, and just because we all like Neon White scored really high too. This year I have a feeling that the cumulative, like when I attach points to all of our entries and stuff, that top 3, I have no idea what's going to be in that top 3.
Yeah, right. We'll find out. That'd be a cool thing to cover.
I mean, probably Zelda has a good chance of being in that top 3, a really good chance of being in that top 3. But I have 2, maybe 3 games that are probably going to knock Zelda lower on my list than where it is right now.
Interesting. Well, you guys get your pens?
I got my pen. I'm ready for your game.
I got my
Good.
notes app on my phone.
There we go. It all works out, doesn't it? It all works out. Here's the first one. These are games that you have not played but are very familiar with. And it is a choice between either Dark Messiah of Might and Magic. It's a game on the game ranking list. It's from Arcane. It's the establishment of what you know as Arcane. So pay it the respect it deserves, Tavin, and don't give me no fucking lip. All right? That was
Holy
That was way
shit.
far more aggressive than I thought.
Fucking coming in hot this week, Connor. I like it.
It's a fun game, but what I would say is an even more fun game. Who knows what the Metacritic score says? Is Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines? Which one has the better score? Games you effectively know nothing about beyond what I say. So, I have no clue what you guys will come up with. To fill in the time while they write things down, I got stung by a wasp today. That was unfun.
Sucks, dude.
Yeah, it did.
Connor's full Connor mode today, guys. He's full Connor mode today. This is great. I'm ready.
And I haven't had any liquor. None. Zero.
Sorry.
Come on.
Shit.
What are we doing here?
There's two
I
options
sit
here.
here
Just write
and I
it
come to
down.
you guys, right? I come with these ready to go categories, and I can't even get a quick response. God damn it.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm ready.
Okay, what? Please tell me your answer.
I have Dark Messiah, Might and Magic written down.
I wrote down vampire.
Well,
Backwards, but you get the point.
that means one of you won this round, and that one is Tavin with Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. So that is a meta score.
No.
Right? That's my goal.
There are people who actually talk about Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Nobody talks about Dark Messiah.
That's because it's gone by the wayside, and it. Sure. Yeah, but 72 score with Dark Messiah Might and Magic deserves it higher. What also deserves it higher is Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, which sets a respectable 8.9 for user reviews, because they understand that is an amazing game that we will play eventually. I swear.
One day. Gotta
One
get
day.
this Tomb Raider first.
Right?
God, I have to play Tomb Raider. Fuck me.
What? What's wrong with that? Tomb Raider's great.
I don't want to play Tomb Raider.
You know it's good. You know it's good.
I'm never going to be able to platinum that game.
No.
Well, we have the Assassin's Creed game coming up here.
Oh, okay.
Both of them are Assassin's Creed games.
Oh, jeez.
Particularly, you are deciding between what is the better rated one of Assassin's Creed Origins or Assassin's Creed Odyssey. The two first forays into the RPGs. But Tavin was confident with that.
Pretty sure I'm right. I don't know how to spell it, so
Mm-hmm. I wonder what you just spoiled.
I went Odyssey.
I'm also saying Odyssey.
Yeah, that was an easy one. You both got that point.
Yeah.
Not as much of a big. Tavin's still up by one, of course, but the only differences was Assassin's Creed Origins was an 81, and with that 2-point difference, Odyssey at 83. So
Interesting.
a little bit close. Interestingly enough, the user score is 7.3 for Origins and 6.6 for Odyssey.
Yeah,
very
it's
substantial.
the internet. User scores are irrelevant.
Fair enough. Sometimes they definitely can be written
Sometimes,
off.
yeah. But
No,
I-
100%
I don't
of the
know.
time.
I don't always write it off.
Yeah, neither do I. Tavin certainly does.
100% of the time. I don't give a shit what the internet thinks.
He just doesn't
No,
like. He
fair
doesn't
enough.
like hearing other people's opinions. Is the thing,
No, it's just that 90% of people are morons and need to be stripped away
Oh,
from their
is
platform.
that a user score I hear? Do I hear a user score right there of 90%?
No.
That is a user score. That's a Tavin user score. It's so stupid because it's a user score. Good job, Phil. That was a good one.
Thanks.
Tavin's blank look. Okay, next two games. We have Alan Wake, the original,
Ooh.
of course,
Okay.
versus Brutal Legend.
Oh, fuck you.
Yes, which one's better? And you know what? I will give a hint. And that hint is there is a 1-point difference.
Fuck.
1-point difference. Indeed, very,
Battle
very
of the
close.
heart and mind right now. Battle of the heart and the mind.
What could it be? Or what could it be?
I have mine.
Let's wait for Tavin once he gets his written down, and then we can confirm it all.
I'm ready.
What is it, guys? Let's see that. Alan Wake and Alan Wake.
2 Alan Wakes.
2 Alan Wakes. Bill, you're still behind 1 point, but you both got a point because it is Alan Wake, sitting at an 83 comparative to Brutal Legends 82. Very,
feels
very
right.
close.
That feels
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
For both those
I would
games,
say-
that feels right.
Yeah, it's very fair. Very fair. Both are very well celebrated games, much like these next two ones,
Oh, boy.
which are also very well celebrated. And that is a choice between the first game, Halo 2,
Ooh.
versus Super Mario Sunshine.
Really, these two are close?
Yes, they are close.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I would not expect these two to be close in score.
They indeed are.
That's interesting. All right. I'm ready to go.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as
I
Phil's-
have mine.
All right, guys. Hold them up. Let's see what this is.
I went Halo 2. Phil also went Halo 2. We're doing great here, guys.
You guys are like in the anime fighting bits where they just keep punching one another, and the
Is that,
one
is
who...
that legible? I'm sorry. It's,
Oh, yeah, it is both legible. Don't worry.
Okay. Just wanna
And it
make
is correct on both of your accounts, with Halo 2 being the reigning champion, as it's always written. With Halo 2...
scored stupid high.
It is at 95. But,
95.
yeah, I know, right? But close behind it, Super Mario Sunshine at a
What,
92.
like I was gonna say 91.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, that's overrated as a motherfucker.
And considering how people like trash on it from what I hear all the time, I am surprised myself that
It's a great game.
such a high one.
If it was like mid 80s, I think that'd be okay. But that is
Yeah.
not a 90 plus game. Not even close.
91.
No.
Fair enough.
Did you take
Fair
it down 1 point? 1 point is irrelevant.
That's what I thought it was going to be.
Oh man.
Well, next games, which are once again like the Assassin's Creed, going head to head. Which one is rated better? And that is the choice between Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 4.
Oh, that's tricky.
Yeah. 3 but too easy, because
Can
people
I
drip that
ask-
game off unnecessarily.
Can I ask what platform are you pulling for Fallout New Vegas?
Sure. Xbox 360, PS4 for Fallout 4.
I have mine.
You have yours.
I'll also
Oh,
say,
that's interesting.
because I dogged on Sunshine, I think 95 is too high for Halo 2 as well. But it's
Fair
more
enough.
understandable than being in the 90s for Sunshine, in my opinion.
Do you have yours, Tavin?
I am ready. Oh, we got a difference here.
You
I
got a
went new-
difference.
I went New Vegas. Phil went Fallout 4.
Yes.
I did
And
say
ultimately, the one who is right is Taff,
Yeah, it is.
in the sense that it's the better game. But
Oh, fuck you.
Metacritic, unfortunately, gave 87 to Fallout 4 to 84 of New Vegas. So Phil
Wow, that's
ties
crazy.
it up. Yeah, right. I was not satisfied. When I looked it up, I was like, well, it's going to be New Vegas. And then it wasn't.
See,
and
if
I
you had
realized
pulled the Metacritic score for the PlayStation 3 version of New Vegas, I would have said 4,
Ah, okay, fair enough. Well, 360 definitely was the better one. But
because the PS3 version was broken.
Kevin, you almost edged it out, but now we're at the tiebreaker, which
I'm
hopefully
edging.
does not come into more, because I might have to. And that is the games that you both are very big fan of. The type of game you're both are big fans of, which are fighting games. And the choices are Blaze Blue Central Fiction, my personal favorite fighting game, or Tekken 7. Very different style of fighting games.
I don't fucking know.
Both at this point, the latest in their record. At the time of the recording, the latest entry in that franchise. Let me get another score up just in case you both
Did
get the
people
same.
like
exact
Tekken 7 or
Yes.
or yeah?
I liked it.
Okay.
Yeah, I will say that.
Fuck.
I'm ready. I just,
Fair enough.
took a shot in the
Um,
dark on this one.
I'm gonna say I didn't know how to spell it, but I'm ready.
Go for it.
Oh, that's
I put Connor's game.
Connor's game. Blaze Blue. We
God.
both went Blaze Blue.
It seems I will indeed be having to choose another game because Blaze Blue Central Fiction is the winner, with an 84 versus Tekken's 82. Slightly close to one another.
Like Tekken 7 is in like that realm of other fighting games where like that's just a generation that just wasn't super beloved, right? Like the Tekken 7s, the Street Fighter 5s, the
I
Mortal Kombat
just guessed mine because I feel like
X.
Connor would want
I think
to.
so.
I feel like Connor would just want to say that Blaze Blue is a better game than Tekken. Because
Phil, you're correct.
Connor,
You're
do you have a
absolutely correct.
temperature read on Mortal Kombat 1? Is Mortal Kombat 1 like really liked?
People seem to really like it, but at the same time, I hear only bitching about it. But that's kind of par for the course, it seems, for like the NetherRealms games. Or
Did you guys see the Omni-Man trailer?
Yeah,
I did. Yes.
It was very cool.
Omni-Man. He's gonna get his ass kicked, and it's gonna be funny because he's not the kind that would.
One of his
but-
fatalities, Connor, is the scene where he holds his opponent up against the train.
The
It's fucking
train, yeah,
disgusting.
yeah.
Oh my god, it's so
They don't
brutal.
survive that part.
Another one is the fucking the crimson. What's it? The red.
Oh yeah, where he just
the-
crushes the dude's head.
Yeah, crushes the head.
That's
You
also
see
like when
that?
he's like
Third
pounding
page.
Mark into the
Oh,
mountain
yeah.
and stuff. There's good stuff. Good stuff. Good job, NetherRealm.
Right.
I think who I'm most excited to see stuff from is his Homelander.
Oh yes, I forgot about him. You definitely will be coming. Well, the next one. Hopefully, this will be the tiebreaker. We're going with some number twos. Number twos from the studio that can't count to three, which is Valve. Between the games Half-Life 2 and Portal 2.
Fuck.
1 point difference. Very close.
Fuck.
Mhm.
Shit.
Very
That's
hard.
really hard.
Yes.
I've played both of these games. These are excellent games.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
But which one is higher rated? Dun, dun,
Oh my
dun.
god.
I'm trying to remember what the score was when we did the game,
Portal
the
2,
game
yeah.
club review of Portal 2, which you can find live on the channel right now. We talked about
You
it.
did it.
All right, I have mine.
Good. You do have yours. Interesting.
I got mine.
All right, guys. Spread them.
I can't even see what Phil wrote down. He said Half-Life. He said
Half-Life.
Half-Life.
Phil,
I've gone Portal
Yes.
2.
Half-Life versus Portal. And the winner is finger snaps. For this game, first of many, Phil Shoemaker with Half-Life 2. Sitting at a nice pretty 96 versus Portal 2's 95. That
My
1
my
point
gut said Portal 2, and that's why I went for Half-Life.
Fair
I mean,
enough. You went into Emerson.
Like, I think Portal 2 is very much the superior game of the two, but I understand. I understand.
Yeah. People love that Half-Life 2. And it sucks because I got a pretty interesting one for the next time I do this game. I enjoyed that
All right.
myself.
Well, boys, I think we're just gonna go right into my game this week to close us out here.
Good God, fine.
We are doing a hit 10, which of course is, I mean, I'll explain. I'll do the topic of the top 10 best superhero video games.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
A hit 10, of course, is our show where we take a top 10 list or top 15. We only take the top 10 entries and we assign point values inverse to their number. So number 1 on the list is going to be worth 10 points. Number 10 being worth 1 point, and then everything in between, it's opposite. That's what inverse means, kids. Math. And of course, they will have each 5 guesses to guess one of these entries on the top 10 list, trying to get as many points as possible. Whoever has the most points after 5 rounds, 5 guesses each, will win.
Yippee. Here we go.
Boys,
Do it.
since I beat Tavin, we're gonna let Tavin go first.
Fuck.
I'm gonna
Okay.
be getting shafted today, huh?
All right. Well, it's between 2 in my mind. It's between 2. Fuck. Where is this list from?
This is from the top 10s.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go Batman, Arkham City.
Tavin, Batman Arkham City is our number 1 answer. That'll
There
net
we
you
go.
10 points.
Number one. Good one. I'll go for the more likely obvious second pick, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man what, Connor?
2018.
I will accept that answer. That is the number 3 answer.
Wow.
That'll get you
What is
8
above?
points.
What is above it?
That's crazy. What is above it?
Hmm.
Best superhero game. Okay, I guess I'll. I mean, I have options here, but I'm just gonna go with what feels like the most probable, even though I don't personally agree, and I'm gonna go Batman Arkham Asylum.
Batman Arkham Asylum is the number 2 answer
Yeah.
on the list.
Yeah,
Tavin, that'll get
y'all
you
are-
9 points.
Y'all are wrong about that. Spider-Man's
Dumbheads.
way better.
Spider-Man is better,
So much
yeah.
better.
Very big stupid heads.
Fucking
and I
Arkham
agree.
Knight is better, motherfuckers. I
Now
haven't played
my-
Arkham Origins, but I imagine that one's better too.
Okay, just because I have very little experience with superhero games at the end of the day, but
Mhm.
one that I've constantly heard about that is probably not going to be here is Spider-Man 2, the
Mhm.
one back in the day.
2005
Yes, all
or
right.
whatever.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that is going to be our number 8 answer, which will net you 3 points.
Honestly, kind of surprised it's that low. Okay. What does that leave us with? Just with
We are left with numbers 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10.
Interesting. There's no way that one is that high. I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna play it safe, man, and I'm gonna keep rolling this train. I'm gonna go Batman Arkham Knight.
Batman Arkham Knight, Tavin, is the number 4 answer, which will
Wow.
get you 7 points.
When
Wow.
people think of superhero games, they literally just go right to the Batman games. Apparently,
Well, that
Apparently.
trilogy is really good, Connor. Like, I know you didn't
Sure.
like Asylum, but that trilogy is really good.
Yeah.
second best superhero game, Slim Pickens, huh? Let's see. Just because it wasn't the most well received, but there were definitely its audience that had fun with it. Me and Phil included. Guardians of the Galaxy.
You know, I did really enjoy that game, Connor. However, it's not on the top 10.
Yeah, that would not be on the list. I'm gonna go ahead and assume Telltale's Guardians of the Galaxy is also not on this list.
It is not.
I'm gonna go with
For your final guess, I believe.
no. This should be 4.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
because I just did the 3 Batmans. I'm gonna go with Spider-Man. It's not true, but I'm gonna go with Spider-Man: Web of Shadows.
Spider-Man Web of Shadows is not on the top 10 list.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. What else is on this list?
I'm gonna go with. I think this is the game called. I don't even know if this is the right entry. Batman: Arkham Origins.
Arkham Origins, Connor, is the number 10 on this game.
Wow, look at
this list.
Origins.
That'll get you
Okay.
1 point.
On its way in there.
I wasn't expecting Origins to make the list. Oh fuck! Does it go that far back?
Mm-hmm.
Because I have one in my head that's like really good. It's like genuinely a really good game. But if this list is a little more focused on older titles, interesting. Oh, fuck, that's hard now. For legacy status, it's not my first instinct, but I'm gonna go Spider-Man, the Neversoft game.
That's a great guess, Tavin. However, that's not in the top 10.
Damn. You are aware I'm not saying the movie tie-in one.
No, I am aware.
Okay, great.
This one is for the original PlayStation.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Spider-Man
it-
2000.
Yes.
was that Tavin's last pick?
That was my last pick, which means
That
we're on
was
your
his
last pick.
Connor, we're now on
Okay.
your final guess.
See, I my brain grew slightly,
Mhm.
and I know this has to be on the list, but there's one technicality. Well, there's one specification.
Superman
It's either
64.
Injustice 1 or 2. Injustice 1 or
Fuck!
2.
Injustice!
Yeah, I know. I forgot about it. So which one? I think I'm gonna go with Injustice 2. I think that was received better.
Injustice 2 is number 5 on the list, which will get you 6
Good job, Connor.
points.
Okay.
Good job,
Yeah,
Connor. That was a good
Nice.
one.
yeah. Completely forgot about that.
I,
those games.
I totally blanked on Injustice. That was a good one, Connor.
Mhm.
My next
But I did
my
not
next pick would have been it's done. But my next pick would have been Spider-Man: Shattered Dimensions.
Not in the top 10.
Damn.
Mm.
No love for Shattered Dimensions. That was
So-
a great game.
I have a guess of what also might have been on that list. I didn't know if it was going to be qualified for it, but are any of the, particularly any of the Marvel versus Capcom games on there?
I was curious if that was there too.
Marvel versus Capcom is on the list, not in the top 10 though. I did see it. Capcom 3 is in number 15.
Interesting.
Okay. I think that
Um,
deserved it probably over Origins, but whatever.
versus
I would
Capcom
agree.
2 is number 17.
Yeah, 2 is also great. 2 is better than
Yeah.
3 in my opinion, but that's probably a minority pick.
I
So
think
can't
3's
say
more
any of those
popular,
games.
but fighting purists say 2.
Let me take you for a ride. And it's got one of the
Spider-Man
best,
looks
like,
weird in that
character
game.
select
He's got a
screens.
big nose.
I don't remember.
Wow,
Any
no
other
Web of
games you wanna talk about?
Shadows, no
Nope.
Neversoft,
Nope.
no Shattered Dimensions.
Well, Neversoft was in. Let's see, that was number 23 on the list.
Wow, that's crazy. I'm really shocked Web of Shadows isn't in there. Fuck, what else could it be? Because
Injustice
I'm just
1
trying to
was on
think
there?
of some. Is Injustice 1 in there? Yeah, that's a good question.
Injustice 1 is number 6 on the list.
And what about this? Is a weird one, but it kept popping in my
Mhm.
head, and I had no chance of being on there. Deadpool.
Deadpool is not in the top 10. However, it is listed here. It's number 21.
Connor
Okay.
pulling out all these things that I had totally forgotten about.
Yeah.
little
So
weird.
on the actual list, we have
Yes.
2 more left. We have at number 9, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2,
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
and then number 7, Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Good. I liked
lot of
Ultimate
repeats
Alliance
there.
1 better too. Yeah. 3's the best. 3 getting shafted here, but you know.
That's the one on the Switch, right?
Yeah. It was
They
good.
got bored.
What?
Fun.
The
gotta ignore it.
Oh, yeah.
Incredible Hulk game is number 25.
Old.
Wait, guys, why wasn't Midnight Suns on here?
Jeez, I wonder why.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think of what else. Dude, where's Marvel's
Um,
Avengers, you know?
Not
Yeah.
it's not listed
Damn.
anywhere on here.
Blacklisted from the superhero game genre. Is Superman N64 on there?
No.
Okay, that would be funny if it was.
Tavin,
Yeah.
me and you have talked about this game a few times. Marvel Nemesis: Rise of the Imperfects is number 13. on
Hell
the list.
yeah, Marvel Nemesis. 13?
13.
That's way too high.
Yeah.
that game's not good, but okay.
I'm just gonna go to list it for 15, and then we can move on. Number 11, we have X-Men Origins Wolverine, the movie tie-in game. 12, we have Lego Marvel Superheroes.
Interesting.
13, Marvel Nemesis: Rise of the Imperfects. Number 14, we have DC Universe Online.
Oh, shout out
And
DC
then,
Universe Online.
Yeah, and
What was that one?
number 15, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
DC
Ultimate
Universe
Marvel.
Online still alive and thriving.
True.
They still got stuff coming out for that game.
Well, boys, that's a piggy bank.
Piggy bank.
What do you think is the best superhero game of all time, and will it be Spider-Man 2 from Insomniac?
Oh boy.
Probably. It
Probably.
seems to be. It seems to be the general consensus from reviewers.
What do you guys? I mean, tell us in the comments what you think. What do you think is the best legacy title for video games? And Connor's thing. What do you think is what's your I'm trying to think what's a good question for that one. It's like, what's a game that you think deserved to be ranked higher? You know, what game do you think deserves a higher score than it got? Boys, I want to thank you guys for joining me for this lovely episode of our casual gaming podcast, and thank you for watching. All of our Twitters and links will be down in the description below, so drop us a follow on TikTok and all that good stuff. Check out our my Assassin's Creed Mirage review. Just went up on the channel at the time of you watching this, about like a little under a week ago, like 5 days ago on Monday. And check out last week's episode of the Piggy Bank, which, I mean, is where I kind of was voicing how I wasn't liking Assassin's Creed. And then maybe I changed my mind in the review. Maybe I didn't. We'll see. Or you'll see when you watch it. But thank you so much for watching yet again. And boys, let's go ahead and say goodbye.
Bye. Have
Goodbye.
an awesome day.